All right, Shalom, Yasha Allah. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word, and also on laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity, and also Shalom to you sincere listeners. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. And it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we know Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? He is the physical counterpart of Satan on the earth. He does the bidding of Satan. His works, right, is after Satan, man. And we know that one of his main devices that he's using now is the RFID chip, which we know is the mark of the beast. Whether it's the NFC or whatever abbreviation they try to come up with, we know that is the mark of the beast. Okay, and we know that that's in their plans, in their New World Order plans, that they want to chip all people. And this is a heavy prophecy that has to be talked about, man. Okay, this is not a light thing, because if you take the chip, you're finished. I repeat, if you take the mark of the beast, you are finished. You're going to be destroyed, man. There's no way that you're going to be able to get out of that if you take the chip. And we know that through all the different deceivable works that Esau is putting out there, whether it be, you know, the fashionable trend of trying to get people to take the chip, you know, whether it's trying to make people conform to it by any means. Hey, the men of the Lord, right, the elect, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. No matter how or which way he tries to push and put it, that we're not going to take the chip. Okay, so let's read this again and go. Let's read this again and then move on to the next scripture. 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay, and we're not ignorant of his device that he wants to push on all people, man, which is the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. Okay, these are his plans. Now I want to jump here real fast to prove a statement I just made. 2 Thessalonians 2. I think I want to get to the point. It says, I'll start at 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And the wicked has been revealed, man. The wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and the Lord right now is consuming him with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets on the highways and byways, speaking the word, speaking his words. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So like I mentioned to you before, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, hey, his coming is the working after Satan, man. Okay, he does the bidding of Satan. That's why I said he's the physical counterpart of Satan on the earth. Let's read that again. Verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Right? And a part of these lying wonders is, you know, they make it seem like the mark of the beast or the chip, right? Which is the mark of the beast. It's just some new type of technology that you could just take. Okay, that's a lying wonder, because they're making it seem like, look, hey, take this chip. You know, this is going to benefit you more. This is more convenient. But yet, these people don't know is they're taking the mark of the beast, man. That ultimately the so-called white man wants to have total control over you and to ultimately destroy you whenever he feel needs be. Okay, because when you take that chip, he has total control. He wants to have power over life and death. Okay. Verse 10, it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So that's the point. Just going into the letting you see that, hey, the so-called white man, his coming is after the working of Satan, man. So he's going to be doing the things on the earth. Okay? And what does Satan mean? Satan goes back to the word, basically it's basically like you're like the adversary. You're an opposer of the Most High. That ties right in. You know what? Let's just get it for the edification's sake. Because devil means deceiver. Let's go to the word Satan, which is in the Greek is Satanas. So where was he at? Okay, here we go. Satan, Satanas, in the Greek is G4567. It says the adversary, one who opposes another in a purpose or act. The name given to the prince of evil spirits to introvert the adversary. That's the point. So, hey, it's the one who opposes another in a purpose or act, man. Right, and he's the opposition of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and his men. Okay, he's the opposition of righteousness. Now let's go to B. It says a Satan-like man, and we know that Esau Edom is a Satan-like man, showing you that he's the physical counterpart of Satan doing his works on the earth. All right, so let's go back. You know what? For the lack of time, let's just go to the point. Let's go to the scripture dealing with the mark of the beast. Revelation 13, verse 16, and it says, I'll start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which we know that this is the system, man. Okay? That the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? And if you're not trying to bow down to their society, their way of life, they're going to try to kill you. Okay? And it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So once again, as you see, man, his new world agenda, he wants to cause all people, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're poor, whether you're incarcerated, he wants to have total control over all the people. Okay, he wants to have everyone bow down to him, to be under him. That's why it says, and he causes all. As who is he? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name or the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to do things in society as a norm, because everything is going to be into that technological fashion, where it's going to be all geared towards the chip. And you see it now. When you go to these different stores, you had all these different checkout lines, more and more, and saying cashless, pay yourself, Apple Pay, credit or debit card with the chip, because they're all positioning it and making it where everything's going to be geared towards the chip, right? In the system of the chip, the mark of the beast systems. Revelation 14, verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment is ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So, hey, there you have it. If you take the chip, you're going to be destroyed. There's no way out of it, man. Okay, you're going to drink that wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured without mixture. So if you ever have something strong drink, and there's nothing to mix with it, it's strong. So that's how it's going to come down on you. If you take the chip, you finished.